This race has gone completely off the rails.
Oh! What the fuck did I just watch?
And this is just the beginning, because this 6-hour endurance race is packed with moments like these: damage, attempted murders, and a lot of drama. And it was by far one of the craziest races I've had in Le Mans Ultimate in a long time. Because despite every obstacle in our way, we're gonna carve through the field and go on to fight at the front of one of the most competitive splits I've ever driven in yet. This is the story of how I won my first ever hypercar endurance race in Le Mans Ultimate. It is currently 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and my teammate Konami had just put in a very solid lap in qualifying in split 2 out of 7 total splits, meaning this is a very competitive split we're going to be driving in today. We both had high hopes going into this race because we both put in a lot of time to prepare this week. And even though everybody else was doing softs, we opted to go for the mediums during qualifying because they would be much more versatile in the race should we ever need them in case something goes horribly wrong. And even then, we still managed to put it up there in a comfortable P5. Konami would be responsible to get us through the onslaught that will be the first few stints where everybody's gonna try to be a hero and win the race on the opening laps. And by the time I got ready to jump in, we were more than 2 hours deep into the race.
Oh, you did good. You did really good, bro.
Shit already hit the fan and some more. And it's only gonna keep getting crazier and crazier from here, trust me. Just in the first 20 laps alone, we've already played bumper cars into the bus stop, and we managed to avoid Kimi Antonelli into this downhill right. We're now running down in P8. The car is already in rough shape. And if you're wondering how we're gonna go from here to fighting for the first position, enter the Formula Kai factor. At the end of lap 77, it was time to come in for the first and only driver swap of the day between me and Kaname himself. And my teammate has done a really brilliant job so far, bringing us back up to P5 before the pit stop. This next out lap is going to be absolutely crucial. Going out on track when all 4 of my tires will be barely above room temperature is going to be quite the challenge.
Oh my god.
Holy
wheel spin,
Be very
bro.
careful. Yeah.
And the last thing I want right now is to undo all of the progress we've made so far. Traction control is working in overdrive, trying to keep the rears under control as 2 angry looking GTs are barreling down towards Eau Rouge. I have to lift off the throttle a lot, even braking to make sure I can take the corner safely. This next lap will be very painful. Even though I'm pulling away on the straights, you'll see in a second how quickly the GTs on warm tires will catch up in the corners. P3 and P4 are well within reach, but I need to be smart here to not cost myself too much time letting the GTs go, because I know once my tires are up to temperature, it'll be much easier to pass them. For now, I do not want to risk going side by side with them. That would just be unnecessary risk. These outlaps, when your tires are not completely up to temp, are absolutely brutal. But once my tires got up to temp, I started flying.
Oh, getting a lot of time to P4 actually. Oh shit, P2 is so far ahead. Are we gonna get P2? What do you think? Like, can we even catch up? 40 seconds.
If you walk in, yeah.
And that's all I needed to hear, because game on. Right away, I started gaining to P4, and I started gaining a lot.
Get a feel for the conditions on track and just get into a rhythm.
Both cars on similar levels of virtual energy, full tank. Who has the best raw pace and who can manage traffic the best? But first, I need to dispatch this Peugeot that coincidentally was the same hero that sent it on us in the opening laps of the race.
Oh my god. GT, bro! I hope he's gonna lift because I'm sending it.
Now, in case you didn't know, blue flag rules do not work the same in endurance racing as they do in Formula 1. But still, overtaking lap traffic should not be this difficult. And surely they don't try to turn into you when you're fully alongside either.
Man, just let it go, man. Bro, we're not even on the same lap. Relax. Sit down. Drink from your juice box.
But traffic was getting worse.
Oh my god, what is this? The last thing I want is giving plenty of space to a GT and then he just fucking kills me mid-corner.
And before you know it, I was on the back of P4.
What's that, by the way? Oh, that's P4. Yo, I gained 3 seconds to P2, by the way.
And navigating the tight, twisty bits is not easy with all the slow traffic, and things are about to get out of hand.
Holy shit. Exhilarating.
Coming out of Puan, there's a slow GT with a lot hypercar behind, trying to get past at the same time. They move left, they move right, and I have to make a split-second decision. Unfortunately, I hit the hypercar a little bit, but no visible damage done. And somehow, we have survived. And
sorry, bro. I did the best I could. No problem, Kai.
unfortunately, all this traffic, we're catching them at a very bad time. And this is slowing down my progress considerably.
Oh, this traffic, man. It's fine. We got the better raw pace compared to this guy. We'll get him later on.
And I did not have to wait long.
Is that
because
true?
going through the Jackie X corner.
Oh my God.
P4 did not manage to avoid a stopped car on track.
Yeah, I can go faster. Should I go faster?
I'm only getting faster and faster, but we're not going nearly fast enough if we want to fight for the win today. This is where we came up with a brilliant strategy.
I just need to know what it's going to be like. I mean, is it quicker? I just need to know if it's quicker. We'll figure it out on the way.
The plan is to change one side of the tires only at the pit stop. You might remember in a previous video where we changed either the fronts or the rears. Well, this time we will be changing one side of the car at a time. The advantage is that, well, one side of the car will be extremely cold. The other side will still retain some semblance of grip. It's going to allow us to be faster on our out laps while we warm up the side we just changed. But before we could even think about enacting our plan, something incredible happened.
Oh, P3 spun.
Oh, he has no wing. He has no wing. He's going to be right in front of you. He has no wing. He's literally in the middle of the track. He has no wing. Be careful because he can easily spin. He has no wing. Oh my God. Be careful.
Oh, he moved out of the way. Thank you, man.
Oh my God.
Thank you, gentlemen. How much time are they going to spend in the pits? Is that even repairable?
Holy shit, God.
P3, baby.
P3. Come on. Come on.
Absolute cinema.
Up next, P2, and I'm gaining so much time on the little Peugeot. 2 seconds a lap to be exact. I was flying.
BOP is a lie, okay? Just like birds aren't real.
The gap is disappearing.
5.8 seconds. Yeah, pace is looking pretty good. Am I matching P1 or am I catching? I think I'm matching him. He's like basically same pace as me.
P1 is still a little ways away, but just a couple laps later, we started gaining on him as well.
I did a 3.1, 3/10 faster than P1.
And the longer this race went on, the more comfortable I felt in the car.
Please, let me get through before P1. I'm sending it, bro. You know it. Gotta be careful with how we deal with these.
And the next thing you know, I'm looking to overtake P2 on track. Coming out of Stavelo, he has to lift behind a GT, which compromises his exit all the way up to Blanchimont. But watch out, there's another GT in the way, and we have to tuck in behind. No room to the right to go for a move, and I have to lift slightly behind him. But I knew it, and he knows it too. It's only a matter of time before we got past. Into the bus stop, he lifts early, almost colliding with us. Brake late. Go deep, leaving the room on the inside. As I take the outside line, which turns back into the inside, and we move ahead. He does not want to fight this.
Beautiful racing. Don't move to the left. Don't move to the left. Don't move to the left. Don't move to the left.
But at this point, the tires were starting to show their age. That pit stop could not come soon enough.
The yellow flag distracted me so much.
And in Le Mans Ultimate, one mistake could mean the end of your race, potentially.
Another yellow flag. Oh, GT in the wall. Okay, we're doing the one side cold tire thing. Look, if it's faster and it gives us a chance against P1, I'm down to try it.
I'm not gonna lie, P1 is way too far ahead. But
risk it for the biscuit, bro. But if we can get like 5 or 6 laps in where we are faster than him every stint, look, I gained another 4 seconds.
It is now lap 98, and there's still 5 more laps to go before our scheduled pit stop, and nothing's gonna prepare me for what awaited me at Eau Rouge.
This guy scares me, bro. He's got the red icon next to him too.
Warning badge. Yeah, exactly. Like.
Oh!
What the fuck did I just watch?
What the? Yeah, wait. I'm laughing too hard. Let me focus. Let me focus.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, I'm gonna crash this thing because I'm laughing too hard. What the fuck?
Change tires that you cast in a lot during the period.
I'm wiping tears. Why am was he upside down like that? All right, gonna have to see what it's like to drive with cold tires on only one side of the car.
It is now lap 101, and it is time to execute our master plan.
Yeah, be a little cautious
Yeah,
the first time we do it, and then yeah. Better lose a second than to lose the rear wing, you know. A wise man once said.
But on our in lap, we actually meet P1 on track, who has just boxed onto fresh cold tires. This is what I mean. When you come out of the pits on fresh tires, when all four of them are stone cold, you are so slow. It's not even funny. And we're gonna gain so much time compared to him. But remember, he is a full pit stop ahead of us because we have yet to box.
And now I brake check P1. Oh! He went deep himself.
This is a high risk, high reward situation. Risk it for the biscuit. We're only gonna change the whole left side of the car while we leave the older but warm right side tires. The left side will be extremely cold, meaning we have to be careful to the right-handers, but we're gonna have so much more grip through the left-handers. Though, this might come to bite us at the end of the stint because the tires will be more worn.
Run.
I washed my hands, guys. I washed my hands. Relax.
Now, I still have to be very careful because this is not something I've ever done before.
Yeah, that's great. All right, be very careful.
And the last thing we want is to go into the wall at 300 kph, and that will be it. I could easily overtake the GTs on the straight, but through the right-hand corners, it's not the same story. It's a lot more difficult to get the car rotated, but through the left, there's so much more bite. And I just hope that these tires can get fired up soon enough so I don't run the risk of getting taken out by the GTs.
I know, I'm a little slow, bro. Don't kill me. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I have so much grip through the left-handers. It's crazy.
Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? Yeah.
What? All right. Survive the most dangerous phase of the pit stop. Don't send it on me, bro. Are you move? Whoa! Don't move to the right and then move to the left at the last second. Okay. Tires are warming up nicely.
Problem is, we're currently running in P3 and P1 is slowly starting to drive away, and P2 has just now gone into the pits. And that overcut has paid off big because he comes out right behind us. That 2-lap overcut has paid off big because he got to drive 2 extra laps on a lighter fuel load. And even though we were much ahead going into the pits, he has come out just behind. And it doesn't look like he's on cold tires.
That is not cold tires. 30 is enough to like gain a little bit. Shit.
What the fuck?
Don't come back on track, bro. Stay where you are. Don't come back.
But luckily, our strategy has paid off, and we're pulling away steadily from P3. But the thing is, we have to be careful with the right-hand side that has much higher tire wear.
I almost did the same thing.
We're now in P2 with no threat from behind, and it's now a timing battle with P1. It all comes down to who can navigate traffic the best. If the traffic can cooperate with you.
Oh my, you little shit. Giving a little left tap to let him know. Cool.
With 2 hours left on the clock, people are more and more prone to mistakes, and we gotta make sure we stay vigilant so that we don't fall victim to a mistake like that again that could potentially end our race as well.
Yeah, P1 is... Dude, he's on such a monstrous pace. It's crazy.
Despite my best effort, I was not able to keep up with P1. And unless something happens here, we're probably going to finish P2. That is, unless something happens.
P1 is on colder tires again.
Again, they went into the pits earlier, but this is where the gap started to disappear. And what happened next completely flipped this race upside down.
Oh!
That's P1! Holy shit! Oh! He has no wing! He has no wing! Kai! Kai has the wing! Holy shit! Kai has no fucking wing!
He's close to the pits though.
No, but that's gonna take like 80 seconds at least.
Everybody relax, relax, relax.
I'm sorry, you know, he has no fucking wing and he's 20 seconds back. He's just went into the pits.
As it seems, P1 lost the car on his own completely through no fault of anybody else. And this just shows how dangerous cold tires are.
Oh my god. Hit this left.
Okay, well, we just caught up a minute and 40.
Yep.
No, we just gotta stay with him. Plus, they're gonna be on cold tires when they come out.
By the time we drive past,
Oh my
they
god.
are still in the pits. And
Oh my
we
god,
basically
this is so
gained
fucking
a
crazy.
full pit stop, if not a full lap, by the time we came into the pits. And they are still sitting there trying to repair the damage to the car. And we're gonna stick to the same run plan, the same strategy, except this time the right side will be extremely cold by the time we come out. We've been handed a golden ticket. The last thing we want right now is to throw it all away because of one stupid mistake.
Bad for them, good for us.
By the time we come around the pit lane again, they're down 2 laps and they still haven't exited the pits yet. But now we have another pressing issue, and that is the race leader that is currently out on track. He's gonna come in once again, like last time, with a 2-lap overcut. And if we want to keep this win, we're gonna have to keep him at bay.
So I need to gap his ass in this stint. Oh, GT in the wall.
With only 90 minutes left to the session, more and more people are making silly mistakes.
What the hell, man?
It's also green too, so it just looks weird.
But as I drive past the pit exit again, P2 is nowhere to be seen. He's either having a very long pit stop or we played our strategy to perfection.
Oh, he's still in the pits. He's changing drivers? Changing tires and drivers? I don't get it. Changing the brakes?
But life is pretty funny sometimes.
Okay, we keep doing this strat. Honestly, it's working really well.
Oh my god, Kai.
What?
I have some very good news for you.
What?
He got rear-ended.
As they came out of the pits, P2 actually got rear-ended into Eau Rouge.
Wait, who? P2? Huh? Like on his outlet?
Yep. He got killed in a Rouge because it was going very slow.
And now we only got one other contender for the race win.
God.
Who is in P2 right now?
Oh my god, you saw that, right?
As long as we keep it on track, don't make any big mistakes, we should be able to walk away with the race win. However, it's not that simple. P2 has picked up the pace and he started gaining.
Left side, left side.
Wait. Okay, P2 is pushing hard now.
He's gaining a second or two every single lap. This is not looking good. And meanwhile, I'm still catching traffic at very awkward places and GTs are trying to dive bomb you back when you've already overtaken them.
What the?
Nah, bro, what? I saw him going to the inside.
No, but he's just straight up trying to kill me. He's gaining 7/10 a lap. Should I be worried?
It's all gonna come down to raw pace and traffic management now.
Please leave before Banshee. Yes, sir. Move over, bitch. Yeah, the left side is struggling a little bit now with understeer.
There's one thing we must not forget. I'm currently about 30% up in terms of virtual energy. This means when we have to come into the pits for the last pit stop, we're gonna have to put less virtual energy into the car and gonna thus lose less time during the pit stop. It's all gonna depend on where we come out and how fast we can be in this final stint of the race.
All right, we're going faster and faster now. Car's getting lighter and lighter. Where's
And
this
we're
guy going
so
back there?
close to the goal now. And I decided to back out in a lot of these overtaking opportunities because I just
Is this guy
don't
dumb?
want to take any unnecessary risk.
Am I gonna be close enough?
Sometimes lifting very early through Eau Rouge so I don't have to force a side-by-side with another GT.
Yeah, I'd rather not risk it, you know?
On lap 153, it's time to head into the box for the final pit stop of the race. Again, choosing to
34
stick with the strategy of only changing tires on one side of the car. Being very gentle with the throttle and steering because bending it now would cost us big. But look at the gap to P2. 57 seconds. That overcut has paid off big. Now, obviously, we're going to be a little slower on this outlap and we're going to lose some time to P2, but overall, we managed to create a 40-second gap. And the reason is very simple. Staying out and running on a very light fuel load has helped us tremendously. And with only 13 laps to go, this is looking very, very good. And once my tires were up to 10, I was gone.
Oh my god, I gained 5 seconds to P2. Disgusting. Hey, the team would say bring it home, but you know Max Verstappen would be asking about the fastest lap right now. We gotta send it. Oh, there's traffic. Ah, you little.
Now, even though we didn't get the fastest lap of the session, I'm still very, very proud of what we accomplished today. Starting in P5, getting knocked down to P8, and then crawling our way back to P1.
Let's go! Let's go!
Is something Kaname and I can both be very proud of. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below. Of course, subscribe so you don't miss out on my sim racing journey. I'm gonna link the 24-hour Nürburgring race on screen now for you to watch. And this is Formula Kai signing off.
Love you, K Ghoul. Hey, love you too, bro.